You don't need fancy equipment or a training partner to improve your rugby. Here's the ultimate guide for training by yourself that you can do anywhere. If you've ever struggled with this, stick around to the end of the video. I'll walk you through a solo training session as an example to show you exactly how to put it all together. Not every rugby player has access to coaches, gyms, or full team sessions every single day, but that doesn't mean that you can't keep progressing. Some of the world's best players started out with nothing, just a ball and a patch of grass, and they're still using those tools right at the top. The reality is, you don't need perfect conditions or a full team all the time. You need consistency, effort, and the right focus. There are two key areas that you should focus on when training alone that will make you a next level player: strength and conditioning and individual skills. Build the physicality and the fundamental skills to compete on the field, even without a team around you. When it comes to S&C training solo, it doesn't have to be complicated. You can get a really effective session on a field with minimum equipment. Focus on things like mobility, robustness, speed and change of direction drills, sprinting for speed improvements, and conditioning in the form of running or maybe circuit training. You might also want to add bodyweight strength, size, and power sessions as well. At most levels, your speed and conditioning are what will win you games, so get to the field and train for it. And you can still work on your rugby skills without a partner or a team. For this, you can think of global skills that you need in rugby, like basic catch pass ability. Then drill your individual roles. For example, hookers will need to throw. Scrum halves are going to need to pass off the floor and box kick. A back rower, getting up and down off the floor and jackling. The options are truly endless for you, but pick what you need to get better at and then drill it on repeat. A little tip for you: if you film yourself, you're also going to be able to spot technical improvements over time and get feedback from coaches or peers. Here's an example session that I filmed to tie it all together. The aim of this session was simple speed, conditioning, and catch pass ball skills. I kicked things off by getting the ball in my hands and just steadily moving around. It was a pretty hot day, so didn't need much. Then general movement prep through dynamic exercises like squats, lunges, side lunges, prepping for my speed drills. Just a few minutes here for injury prevention mainly. Bit more movement and chucking the ball around too. Then my speed drilling. I worked on max velocity today, so went through some plyos, springing off the floor as fast as possible with these pogos. I supersetted these with some static passing at the post, trying to refine the simple technique of a pop and spin pass. More drills, focused here on posture and rhythm, upping the intensity a little bit, ready to sprint. Then a minor progression on the passing practice, adding a light catch pass to myself. I did a few sets of sprints. These were sub-max, focusing on my technique mainly, basic 50-meter build-ups. Had a solid rest, got into conditioning. These were again simple tempo style runs, focusing on pacing and good technique of running. I went to 60 meters every 30 seconds on the 30 seconds. Supersetted with more dynamic passing, this time on the move. It was more challenging due to being a bit tired from the running as well, and I'd always recommend a bit of skill mixed into your conditioning. It requires more focus and technical execution. Had a rest, then got back into that second block of conditioning and finished after that. Please feel free to save this video if it looks like your style of session. Go and action it. If this was helpful and you want more structured training for your rugby, we have slots open for players to join our program. It is completely free for 28 days. Click the link in the description to get stuck in. Feel free to drop a comment below with what you need help with regarding your solo training. Cheers.